Happy Sunday. And Ellen says,
I can't even. I
it
can't
don't
see
look
the,
like it's recording.
Yeah.
I know. I be getting like that when
Does
I have
that
my
to you
shades
when
on.
you wear glasses too?
I be like, why is it not on?
It's kind of a good thing I can't see it. It causes me not to stare at it. It's always been looking at the screen instead of the lens.
It's hot up in here. Do you have the AC on? You got the heat on. Loud.
Yep. We're getting ready for our trip, everybody. On Wednesday, we're going to
Thursday.
Yep. We're leaving Thursday. My bad.
I heard you tell somebody we were leaving Wednesday last night. I was like, I think he got first.
Yeah, I'm just excited. Wednesday's the last day. We're getting our stuff packed. Gotta bust out all our freaking spring and summer stuff because it's been pretty cold up over here in Memphis. But it's gonna be 80 down there, so.
Yep.
Got me a cool little hat yesterday. She let me get a hat at Target. It's like what do you call it, a sun hat or something?
I don't know. It's not a fedora, but it's beachy hat.
Yeah, beachy. So got her hair braided and did.
I'm a hair braided and did.
Yep. Hoping to come back with a nice suntan and my fill of seafood.
So we're gonna be in Tampa for the first few days, Thursday to Sunday, and then we're gonna leave there and drive to Destin to meet up with Mama and Papa O at their favorite vacation spot, which is really cool timing.
Yeah, it'll be cool. So my parents it's probably been like 10 or 15 years since I've been, but they've been going to the exact same place every single year since we was like in kindergarten. And we did go with them all the way up until like into high school. But I thought it'd be cool when the show could like see, where I spent a whole lot of my childhood vacations and stuff. So like, it's exciting.
Yeah, I think I'm excited for like just like the change of scenery. For me, I'm one of those people that I think you never know how much you need to get away until it's time to get away. And it's like, yeah, it's about that time. Because our last real vacation was for our anniversary in October. We had a good time in Nashville over the holiday break, which y'all should have seen from our like holiday vlogs. So now that it's March, it's about that time. Change of the season in lots of ways. Aaron is finished with his seasonal job at Milwaukee.
I fulfilled it. I left early on the last day, but it was a rough week, but I finished it.
I think it's safe to say he won't be going back there in the off season because he did not enjoy that experience.
If I did, I think it's safe to say. Look at this pink car. The pink BMW is actually pretty fresh. But yep, I'm excited to cut grass. I was supposed to get my mower like a month ago, and then I don't know, my wheels are on back order. It's been kind of frustrating. It's been almost 2 months. I'm still waiting on it.
Something like that.
This grass starting to grow, y'all. I'm ready to start cutting it.
Yeah. So hopefully once we get back, which it'll be like 1 week in March left by the time that we're back.
And then we even got more exciting stuff. Like with your friend and like your new tennis stuff. And
yeah, I start tennis lessons tomorrow, which will be fun. I'll be doing that every Monday in March and April. I'll miss one because of this trip, but other than that, I should be good.
I'm excited too to like she'll find a hobby that I can support her in and stuff. Help her get a tennis racket. I hope it's a good one.
I think it is.
Some tennis shoes. She can get out there like Serena Williams and just smashing them, you know what I'm saying? But I'm excited because Shell's supported me getting back into working out and stuff 150%. So I want to do the same for her because hobbies are good, y'all. Like, especially if you're in a married couple, like, man, hobbies are, you need them.
Everybody needs hobbies. Everybody.
Well, I mean, it's good to like, cause it separates, like my hobby separates me from you, your hobby separates you from me, but like at the same time we come together to support one another and encourage one another. And
Yeah.
build each other up. So I like that.
Yeah. For me, I think even in just the season that God has me in personally, it feels like a lot of rediscovery in a lot of ways, a lot of identity work, and just kind of asking myself, apart from commitments, like how would I choose to spend my time? So that's what's led to like, what hobbies would I pursue and things like that. I used to really love reading, so trying to get back into that. I've always been like a read for edification type reader, like not fiction or anything like that. Somebody that I was getting coffee with last week asked me if I ever saw myself going back to school for the things that I wanted to do professionally, and I was like, no, I don't, but I really love to read. So like, I'm forever buying books on different topics that I'm interested in.
Amen, sister. Y'all don't know what you're going to school for, don't go.
You speaking from experience.
Yup, from experience. Waste of time. I got a bachelor's degree too, but it ain't being put to use for very much.
Well, mine is.
Yeah, I know, but you knew what you wanted to do with it.
For the most part.
Like, I was still trying to figure it out while I was in college, and it just...
I mean, most people are. I feel like that's one of the reasons why. So at the top of the year, I had accepted a new position with my job, working with students around the idea of entrepreneurship. And that was one of the things that excited me about the role, because, you know, even Aaron and I being millennials, like entrepreneurship was just not as much of an idea, maybe more so for him because his mom is an entrepreneur and his dad has owned his own business. But it just wasn't presented as much of an option to like pursue that route. And so it's cool to be able to play a part in influencing the next generation to know that, like, man, you can partner with God around the gifts and talents that he's naturally placed on the inside of you to figure out what you want to do with your life. It doesn't have to be some college or university giving you a list of majors to choose from that you feel 100%. Like you have to do. And that was the other thing. I met up with like an old friend from college that I used to mentor Friday for coffee, and she was saying how, like, even when I told her about me going back to get my master's degree in organizational psychology and what that field was all about, she was just like, I never even knew that existed as an option, you know? So it just takes a lot of exploration, and that's what I did for my master's degree. I had a lot of conversations with people just trying to describe what I could see myself doing, like people way ahead in their careers, and them being able to say, oh, that sounds like organizational psychology. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's what I want to do. But I didn't know that that field existed. It was only me just talking to people further along to be able to figure that out. So, careers. And now Aaron is an entrepreneur.
I mean, I've been an entrepreneur since I was little, you know what I'm saying? Me and my brother always busting up, setting up lemonade stands and rolling around the neighborhood asking people if we could cut their grass and stuff.
I was not entrepreneurially minded, and I didn't even feel like I stumbled into the idea when the Lord told me to get my life coaching certification. And then that program kind of taught you how to start a life coaching business. But when I left corporate America, when I got my life coaching certification originally, I really didn't plan on that being a thing. And then it just kind of planted the seed and grew from there with me leaving my job in corporate America.
You know what goes really good with entrepreneurship, y'all? Is that what this word?
Entrepreneurship.
I know what else goes good with entrepreneurship.
What?
Puppies.
That ain't got nothing to do with entrepreneurship.
Well, I'm just saying, because y'all stay tuned. When we get back from Florida, we may have a new family member in the form of a puppy.
Yeah, I have to find the old videos of us going and looking at puppies a few weeks back and insert them here for y'all. Babe, she can't get through.
There. You hold her?
You hold her. Hey. Say hey. Butterscotch didn't say hey.
Say hey. Yeah.
He got too much energy for me. Say hello. Hello. Oh, he likes Ellen. Actually, it's been...
Take left here.
Well, I don't think so. I have it too, if you need me to.
Yeah, what is it?
I saved it under house touch.
You're smart. I don't ever save any of mine. Okay. Just over there.
Yeah, since the last time that we talked to y'all, Aaron lost his granddad on his father's side, so we went up to Nashville for that. And
I can say a short thing real quick. So it was cool. It wasn't as bad as like me. I haven't experienced death in my family, and I guess like to someone that was really close to me. Like it's been a little minute, but this time it wasn't so hard to swallow. So like I prayed about it after I found out, and God gave me like instant recognition that my grandpa is in heaven with him. And I was just thinking back, and it's like he lived a really good life. You know what I'm saying? He always talked about God. He knew Jesus. My grandpa was actually he got to see me change my life, so he was like super proud, because he used to be an alcoholic and it was very abusive growing up with my dad and his siblings and whatnot. And then I guess he came to Christ and he got saved and changed his life around, and that's all he preached to everybody. He just set a great example. It was always about God and family. So like, just knowing that he lived a good life and that he secured his spot in heaven, like, it's pretty cool. Because I think a lot of the times, like, for the past, like, other deaths that I've experienced, I think one of the reasons it was so hard for me to grieve is because I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get that confirmation that they made it. And so, like, it just made it a little bit harder, I think.
Yeah. That's good. It's also cool to see, like, in the video that we posted about our convictions on alcohol, we were addressing a question around, how Aaron feels about drinking given his past of alcoholism and addiction. And we were talking about how a lot of the things that led him down that road were grief. And so it's cool to be able to see now how he's learning to deal with grief in a healthier way without the substances, but truly just like processing with people in community, in relationship, the way that it should be, and just how different that is with him being able to truly even find good through unfortunate circumstance. So that's cool.
I'm trying to be all healthy and stuff too. I can't be doing all that so much.
So yeah, that is cool to see.
Right. Alright, what were you saying after that? You want to say something else?
I was just saying, since we last talked to them, and we were talking about the puppies, but that's what made me think, like, yeah, we've gone puppy shopping. We navigated, losing your granddad.
I was sad, y'all. I told Jill, I said, made me feel better. Let's go look at some puppies.
Yeah, that is what kind of triggered that.
Yep, she found one that she liked. We were going to name her Charlotte Reese's Odom. She's no longer there anymore, so
yeah, we didn't want to get a puppy. I didn't want to get a puppy. And then, like, head straight out of town.
Right.
So we ended up deciding to just wait until we get back.
I think we're going to find the perfect one, though. It'll probably be different, because this one was like a mini golden doodle. I was looking at something more smaller, like a little cavapoo, or like something like that. But, we'll see what they got.
So, do y'all have pets? If so, let us know. And if you can, drop some pictures in the comments. I don't know if the comments on YouTube allow you to do that. But if not, let us know. Like, what kind of pet you have, what their name is.
Do they have middle names?
Do they have middle names? That reminds me of this Instagram page. It's your turn. It's your turn.
See it all without her, I'll be...
Even though the navigation is on. That reminds me of this Instagram page called, like, Black People Pets. And, like, crazy names. Black people give their pets and how they have full names, and their pets really be like best friends, treating them like people.
It's because they are. I mean, they're not people, but
I know, but the things that they be posting are hilarious.
if they ever get a little dog, I'm gonna have to buy one of those outfits that I see. You know, like see them run around. They look like they have feet and arms. Like sometimes they're like carrying like open scissors or something.
That's funny.
Oh, that's funny. My mom be sending them to me all the time because they're obsessed with their little French bulldogs.
Oh yeah.
We dressing them up in outfits and all kinds of stuff.
We may do a little bit of vlogging in Florida and bring y'all along for that. If not, it ain't personal.
Yeah,
it ain't personal. We just
unplug.
Enjoying ourselves. Yeah. That house is crazy. Crazy. All right, y'all. We are pulling up to church. Until next time, folks, we are out. Bye, y'all.